Okay guys, we got everything all done. We got the crank in, and we got the pistons and rods back in, and now I'm gonna do the cam. So here's our new cam right down here on the floor. We got our assembly lube. So make sure we get it all lubed up real good. And this is the Brian Truly Racing Stage 3 Turbo Cam, which I'm pretty excited about, really. This thing's gonna be sweet. So what you want to do is, these are water pump bolts. I'm just going to thread a couple of these in there just to give me a little extra leverage. Little trick we use just for leverage. I picked it up off the internet just like everybody else. Let's see here. So I get this threaded in, and that gives me like a little handle, you know. So now what I want to do is I'm just going to go ahead and lube up the cam real good. Just get that spread around here. I'm going to need a little bit more, I think. Man, this stuff is gooey. Just make sure you got plenty of it on there. My other cam I put in there, when I put it in dry, but that's probably not the best practice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and start feeding it on in here. And you'll know that this is the back side. It's just got those 2 holes in there. And the front side will have the 3 plus that little nub right there. So start putting it in there. Real nice and easy, just like that. And then I'll keep on lubing it up as I go in there. As long as you stop while you're got a bearing right here, then you got a bearing on the other side too. So I'm gonna go to the next one. Yeah, boys. Okay, I'll go ahead and put it in the rest of the way there. There we go. Now we got a freshly put on my new cam retainer plate. just like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get the timing chain on there and the gear, and that should be it for that. Besides the water pump, I mean the oil pump. Jesus, I can't get nothing right. So then was the oil pump, but first I got my top dead center mark right here. So that way when I put the cam gear on, I'll line up that mark, and that'll put the motor in time, and I can get the new timing chain on, which I'll show you the difference real quick. You guys see the difference there between the new Brian Tooley one here on the right, and then the old one here. Oh, my right be your left, but this is the new one. This is the old one. But you see the thickness difference? Like, this is a heavy duty one. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one on to protect our investment, and I'm gonna get the cam gear ready, and I'll be right back. Okay, got the sprocket back on there. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try and get it all back together. This is the tricky part. It can be tricky anyway. So get my stuff up there. I got my stuff lined up, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stick it on here like this. Keep that lined up here at the bottom. And then just try to, I think that's it right there. Line it up just like that. It'll have a little bit of slack in there, but they all got the slack in there. So then stick our bolts in there just like so. Tighten them up. And then you torque them down to 28 foot-pounds of torque. Just like that. Just like that, you guys. So now we got our cam plate on, we got our timing chain back on, and our cam sprocket. Everything looks nice and good. And our heavy duty timing chain. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get the motor a spin and make sure that our dots line back up. Would you look at that? They line up perfect. So that's the end of that. That's the end of that.